Now, look, I spent much of my day on my phone. I know this. Look, and I feel like part of my job is to make you feel like we're sitting here watching a game because I'm on Twitter and I like to talk about stuff in real time.
And Twitter was amazing yesterday.
Right, and it does allow me to stay and see what's going on in other places, which it kind of informs me for sitting here on this job. But I also sit there on my phone. As soon as a big play happens, you know what Cooper says to me? My 10-year-old says to me, he goes, tweet, 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 tweet. That's what he says.
He's making fun of you.
He is. Oh, yeah. Tweet, 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 tweet. That's what he says. But I'm like, I try to explain to him, like, this is kind of work here, where I still have a place here during real time to be with you and give you my thoughts. And I do like mixing it up every now and then. But sometimes I'll just say stuff in the moment, just commenting in the moment, and then somebody like 45 minutes later will be like, what a horrible take. That didn't last very long. You know what I mean? And it's just like, yeah, but I'm saying it in the moment.
Right.
And I just got to go, oh my God, like it's a troll, and just, that's what I tell you all the time, TJ, right? Like, just ignore the trolls, right?
I don't want to, though.
No, I know that, but it's just...
I trolled TJ yesterday.
But it happens. It happens, and it's just like, I'm saying it in the moment. Like, you're just seeing it an hour later, or you're waiting till my tweet doesn't age well to respond. Okay? Like, I don't know which is worse. So, perfect example. Saturday night. The Eagles tie the game with the Cowboys. It's 17-all. It's 17-all. And I tweet out, Gardner Minshew and the Eagles are not... Shorthanded Eagles are not here for your Cowboys rebounding to head into the playoffs with a head of steam storyline. That's what I tweeted out because it was 17-all at the time.
A good game.
And I thought, like, this is what I'm thinking at the time. And I said, hit send. 2 touchdowns later, 4 minutes on game clock later, Cowboys are up, and this thing's looking like it's a blowout for the Cowboys, which it turned out to be. So who's the troll? Who is the troll who hits me on Twitter to point out that it doesn't age well? That guy in the corner, TJ Jefferson.
I don't know if that's it.
Hit it with this guy who's looking at his phone
Big
like,
Sean.
yeah.
That's Big Sean. Put some respect on
Big
his
Sean,
name.
my bad, sorry.
Yeah.
Big Sean, like, oh, what's that? Yeah, okay.
Now,
I'm looking at what you said.
37 minutes later.
37 minutes later.
Sorry, I wasn't watching Twitter all the time. I picked up my phone. It was there. Because, on Twitter sometimes you could have a tweet from 20 hours ago.
Do you think I'm sending that out after Dallas takes a 2-score lead? Do you really think I'm sending that out?
Honestly, I didn't look at the time. I looked at my phone and I saw it. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I don't think that's a troll.
My home.
Definitely troll behavior.
That's not a troll. That's just I'm responding to a tweet. How am I a troll would be me going out of my way.
Like, you are going out of your way.
No, I'm not. It was there. What Mike does to me is trolling.
I'm a troll.
Rich's tweet was at the top of my Twitter. I looked at it and went, oh, come on. And sent again.
You could see how much time had passed.
I don't look at that, though. I just looked at the tweet.
Trolling on me in my home where my children come and play with their toys.
And say tweet, tweet, tweet.
Shots fired through the window from my own family.
I mean,
my own family.
I don't consider that trolling. Okay.
Oh, that is.
Because it's just like, but you should know, what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. And sometimes you'll point that stuff out, and 37 minutes later, somebody's sending me Big Sean. Like, you know what you're talking about. You with your years of experience.
I'm just saying.
Me with the personal knowledge of your clear lead pipe wielding professional desire to have nuance in a world where there is none. That's what he sends. I saw that. I'm like, I immediately thought to myself, how do I handle this? So
Wait,
what I did
TJ,
was,
you want nuance?
I like him for nuance, yes.
See, I did what I could only do, which was mark it, send it to everybody else, and say, we're talking about it on the show on Monday. My own guy in the middle of all this.
Look,
you are such a cowboy honk. Deep down, you can't get rid of that TJ Jefferson of the mid-'90s who could not figure out how to live life outside of the Cowboys' wins and losses.
No, I won't.
And you're that guy, man.
I'm not, but I mean, you're the one.
You're not. Just look in the mirror. The same way I told the Giants to look in the mirror. You are who you are.
But you are the one who was talking about the Cowboys. I just responded to your tweet.
It was 17-all at the time.
I didn't know that. I just saw the tweet, and I responded with a GIF. That's hard.
When the
it's
Cowboys
like-
were up 2 scores.
It's like think before you tweet.
No, if I would have,
No.
it was a GIF. I didn't go on his page talking trash.
Mike Florio, overreaction Monday, and your calls coming up.
Think
By the
before
way,
you tweet.
if you-
No.
And by the way, what I did wasn't trolling. You want to know what's petty? I'll tell you what's petty that I'm doing right now, as a matter of fact. Now, this is Tom levels of petty right here. This is, Bryce Petty.
Richard?
This is Richard Petty. Like, I
is
am
the
petty.
king.
I am going back. This morning we were talking about our predictions about what teams would do this year record-wise. I went back to our YouTube page when I gave the Cowboys record, and everyone who talked trash to me 7 months ago, I am now responding to them and just asking them how they feel about their unfortunate responses to what I had to say.
My point. You're making my point, TJ Jefferson, that you are a cowboy troll that
I am
cannot see
trolling
the
that.
forest from the trees.
I am admitting that, though.
Because guess what I got on Saturday night once the Cowboys were absolutely winning this game, late third quarter, and Dak and the starters were still in the game and they were lighting it up. I got a text from Michael Irvin.
Okay.
Of all the things that he could be doing and thinking about at that moment in time, we had a 4-hour show the next day too. He texts me, Rich, pull out that schedule run you and I did on your show. I think I said they would be 12-5 or 11-6 with a crying, laughing emoji. He wants credit too, just like you.
Why
and
not?
you're all the same.
Well, here's the deal, Rich. Because if you go back and watch the video, you talk trash. You talk trash to me the entire time. I tried to give us a loss to the Broncos. You went,
no, come on.
Really? The video exists of this, right? People can go in our YouTube page.
I tried to save you from
300,000
yourself.
strong, 2 million views last month, and they can see what I'm saying is true. You know that, right?
By the way, 4.5 million views
I'm
last
sorry.
week.
My bad.
Let's upgrade
My
it.
bad. Yeah.
Just last week alone.
Don't want to count us short. But people can see that I'm not lying about
So what
this.
did you say that you guys were going to go? 11-6? Is that what you
Well,
said?
at the end, I said 12 wins. That's after you berated me for a while.
Berated you.
It's on the video,
I'm sorry. All I know is that I look down at some of the responses I get from some of this stuff that I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. I cape for the NFL, all that business.
Then mine
and I
was
don't
the
respond to
nicest
any of
one
it.
you got then.
No, but it's the call coming from inside the house. It's like a horror movie. I don't need it.
It's a horror movie.
I had the nicest
coming from
response that you
inside the
had
house.
to that tweet. Let's be very honest. All right.
Oh, it was nasty. But at the time, accurate. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.